Hi Libra, welcome to WillowOAK. This is Olivia and I am here to do a reading for you, okay? This is a general reading, so please only take what resonates with you and leave the rest behind. You might check out your other placements for a more complete picture, or if this reading doesn't resonate with you, okay? Blossoming abundance. Well, I can tell you that's beautiful. It's lovely. Love it. I hope you're doing well. I'm enjoying the weather. Love that card. Okay. I mean, the image itself is absolutely beautiful too. Okay, let's see what we have here. The White Raven Spirit. Trust in the magic. Wonderful. All right. Let's get another. So it looks like this is going to be an abundant time for you. At least the beginnings of abundance, right? Blossoming abundance. So something very good is going to begin for you during this time. Space. I can't resist. I'm sorry. The Final Frontier. Couldn't help it. It comes out every time in my mind when this card comes up. And the space card comes up probably more often than any other card out of this deck. Now here it's also saying trust in the magic. Do trust in the magic of this blossoming abundance. And now the space card, what it means, it is possible that there's a void in your life that you are trying to fill. But more often than that, by far, it's not that there's a void, really. It's that there's something you want to add to your life. You have this idea of something that you want to bring in to your life, okay? And maybe we can get some more information on that, we'll see. But now it could be a void. You know, you have blossoming abundance, so maybe in the recent past, you experienced a loss of abundance. But like I said, more often than not, it's not that you're filling a void, but you're adding, creating something new in your life that you want. Okay, let's see what we have here. This just came out in the last reading. I love this card. What was it? Who was it? Trying to think here. I think it was Sagittarius. I'm not sure. But this is beautiful. Now is the time to love, nurture, and heal yourself. Self-love is not simply a state of mind about feeling good. It's a state of appreciation for yourself that grows and matures from actions you take to support your body, mind, and soul. Okay? Beautiful card. And everybody should put this into practice. Okay? And sometimes it's very hard to do that. You know, if you work and you have a family, or you're divided in so many ways, oftentimes, many of us do not stop and take this time at all, or seldomly. And this is letting you know you need to routinely do this. Even if you need to set a block of time every day, even if it's just 5 minutes, you know, you need to practice this. Okay? It will help you tremendously. Okay. Let's get some tarot, see what it would like to share. So far, you have some beautiful cards. Okay, let's see what we get. All right. I like this card. Okay, what this card is, it's a learning energy. The Page of Wands. Very enthusiastic, ambitious, and she has this idea. There's something she wants to start. And she wants to start it so badly that it's very hard to hold herself back. And I'm saying her because of the image, not because this is gender specific. It isn't. But she wants to start it so bad, you know, it's really hard to hold herself back. And that's in connection with your blossoming abundance. So maybe this is saying, don't hold yourself back. Go ahead and get it started. It will bring in abundance. And at the bottom of the deck, from taking that, it's saying celebrate. It's time to celebrate with the people that you really care about, that you love. It could be anybody, family, friends, co-workers. It's just whoever you're close with. And it says lift each other up. And to me, that means your support system, right? Get together with those that you care about and celebrate, enjoy. And also, if you need help, that's what these people are here for as well. You would be there for them, right? Okay. Beautiful card. Love that card. So much energy in that. And if you look at the colors, they both have the same colors, other than maybe her jeans. Okay, let's get a card for the White Raven Spirit. Trust in the magic. And do trust in that magic, because it is all around you. And in you, by the way. All right. Wonderful. The very best card in the deck. You cannot ask for a better card. You have the Sun. And what this is talking about is, say you start to do something, right? Say you're, okay, we'll use this as an example. You're going to start making for sure that you take a few minutes every day to give yourself some love, self-love. Just the act of you starting that, the Sun is going to flow in the energy. So this will be an easy process for you. It won't be a challenge for you to give yourself those moments of self-love, okay? The Sun brings things to you. It helps things flow in where you don't have to fight upstream. You know, it's not a challenge. This makes it beautiful, enjoyable, where you feel this balance. It's a wonderful, wonderful energy. And I don't know if you can see it, but here's the Sun, and here she is, and here's this ray coming straight out of the Sun, right into her. Beautiful energy. Love it. Okay, let's get a card for space. Oh, we have one that I'm going to jump out. Balance. Okay. This is coming out under space. So it could be that there's something you want to do, right? Could be that you feel like things are out of balance and you want to bring them into balance. Or it could be that you feel balance. And one of the things I'm thinking by the cards that are out here, it feels to me like you are starting on the process of bringing in the balance. Okay? And just the fact that you're starting that, balance will come easier and easier. And at the bottom of the deck, you have the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is psychic, intuitive, and she is the mother archetype. And what she does out of love. And look at the expressions on their faces. To me, they're quite similar. And interestingly enough, so far, each one of these images that has a human is a female. Not saying that that means anything other than a receptive energy, potentially. Now this, like I said, I'm feeling like you want balance. You want things, just in general, to be good. And I feel like you are taking action and bringing this in. And here you have the mother archetype. This could be you, okay? Or there is somebody in your life that you know that if you need advice, help, go to this person. They will help you because what they do out of love. And I think this is beautiful. If you look here, you see self-love. Look at the colors of this image and look at these. You have the same deep oranges, okay? So, to me, this is saying you want to bring self-love into your world, and you're trying to figure out how to accomplish this. So to me, that's what this space is about. Partially, maybe in its entirety. But here, right, blossoming abundance, something you really want to do. The sun's with you now, and if you look, you'll even see the same colors in this image. So, trust in the magic. Allow the sun to come in and help you with this and bring this in to this space. Because when you give yourself love, it is so much easier to share your love with others. It's kind of like, you know, how can you love others if you don't love yourself, right? And showing yourself self-love is a way of appreciating yourself. Therefore, you can appreciate others and show others love. I knew it wasn't going to be one. Just knew. Okay, had the way of knowing there. All right. Very interesting group of cards here to come out under self-love. Okay, let's scoot these over a little bit. Okay, this is saying you're putting an end to something. Okay? This is the end of something, therefore the beginning of something new. And there could be some emotional involvement here. But what this is saying is you are dropping the past and going to your happiness. You're dropping the burdens. Okay? Here, this is talking about you focusing on these 3 cups that have spilled and not focusing on these 2 beautiful cups that are in your life that are full. Okay? This will take you out of balance. Okay? You don't want that. So you need to focus on the 2 cups that you have that are alive in your life. These are a memory. These are gone. Okay? Let them go. Here, this is talking about going within, seeking enlightenment. All right? So it should, the way I see it, it's more like this. Okay? Here, you have some doubts or some grief, some challenging emotion that you're dealing with. But because of this, you're recognizing that. You're seeing that you're focusing on something that's gone. It's a memory, okay? So you are bringing your focus back to what you have, what you're grateful for, what's in your life. So it's creating an ending where you're letting go of the challenge. So these emotions are probably either non-existent or they're happy. Because you're dropping the burdens. You're dropping this burden of a memory or memories and focusing on what you have and going to this beautiful sunrise. And here you have the Hermit, which talks about going inside and finding your enlightenment. So yeah, I think all these 3 go together wonderfully here. Letting go of the past, creating a new beginning, going to your sunrise, dropping all the burdens, going in for enlightenment, okay? And here, coming out with this beautiful self-love and how to go about giving that to yourself. And so, yeah, definitely I can see this beautiful relationship here with these cards. Blossoming abundance. Abundance can very well and does include self-love. It can include anything that you consider abundant. And you want this a lot. And you're going for it. You're going to trust in the magic, which is bringing in the sun. So it's going to make things flow to you. You're going to fill this space with this beautiful abundance and sun energy and magic and self-love. And of course, that's not to say you're not going to love everybody else that you've been loving. Of course you are. But what you're doing is including yourself now. Okay? You're putting in the balance so you create a spot of time for you. So you can love yourself. Okay? So this is really a very personal, to me, reading, but one that's very important. You love yourself, it's so much easier to love others because you've learned how to love yourself, right? So you just automatically know how to bring it out and share it with others. So it looks like this space is for you to have the self-love and abundance and enlightenment. It's beautiful. And I'm looking, I really don't think there's any need to take any clarifying cards because this is telling a story, right? It all makes perfect sense. Even this card, because it's coming out under self-love. You know, how many times have we denied ourselves the time or love that we need, right? Putting an end to that, finding the enlightenment, and finding a way to include the self-love with all the love that you have for everyone and that they have for you. Not denying anybody the love that you want for them. Just including yourself in it now. Okay, let's get some cards from the universe, and these can be, you know, confirmation, it could be advice, anything that the universe wants to share. Okay, here, it's kind of, I would say it goes in with this a little bit. This is talking about doing all you can in some area. You can do no more. So you're walking away, going to where there's happiness, love, and joy. So to me, this is very good because that means you're dropping the challenges. You've done everything you can. And now you're going to a place of happiness. And the sun will be with you, which is, like I said, the very best card in the deck. All this love that you have for everybody is still here, if not even more so. And now it will be able to flow smoother. Okay. Beautiful. You have the world, and the world is saying it's a successful completion of a cycle and therefore the beginning of a new cycle or a new beginning, right? So by being a successful completion of a cycle, it means you're not going to be going back and visiting this. You know, it is done. It's gone. It's going, right? And this new beautiful life is coming in. And at the bottom of the deck, from taking that card, you have the Four Swords, which means take a rest, which goes right in with self-love, self-care. When you need a rest, take a rest, okay? Say, like, a lot of times we're so busy and things get overwhelming. Do we stop and take a rest? Oftentimes, no, we just push through. This is saying you need to give yourself a rest. Take walks in the woods, things like that, whatever you enjoy. Just moments so you can come back together, be whole, and be able to see things clearly, okay? Let's get another card. Okay. Okay. This is the universe, I think, acknowledging the way things have been, at least up to a certain point. And this is where you've been holding on tight. You know, like I said, it can go with anything, but when I was talking about, you know, being so busy, right? You don't have time to stop and to care for yourself. This is holding on so tight. It's a very kind of a rigid energy that you're getting rid of. Okay? Look at the difference in how, see, she's holding on so tight. And look at her, she's holding on. But it's not so tight. It's a very loving embrace. And this is holding on to that pinnacle. So yeah, this is going. So the universe and the cards here both are talking about you're creating this change. You've done all you can. It's time to take care of yourself. So it's a new beginning that you're putting in this space. One where you love everybody just as much, if not more than you always have, including yourself now in this, okay? So it's going to make it so much easier. It will flow. This, when you want to share your love, okay? And you also have the King of Swords, which talks about you basing everything on the truth, all your decisions. Okay. Where is it? Okay. One more card. When I started this group of readings, I felt called to share one of these cards. Kind of an untraditional use of this card deck, but that's okay. And it might have something to do with this reading, and it might not. It might just have something to do with a few of you out there. But what came to me was, put a card out there for, it could just be for one or all, for something for you to ponder, to think about during this time. And spirituality and religion. So give some thought to that. Spiritual side of things, and potentially, you know, religion. It's a very deep subject, by the way. And if you care to take the time, please do. Some people separate out spirituality and religion. Some don't. What do they mean? How are they affecting your life? Are they affecting your life? Are you spiritual? Are you religious? You know, just these are the things to mull over if you care to take part in this. Okay? Let's get a charm. You have the owl. Owls are all about wisdom, right? So, what you are bringing into your life is a very wise thing to do. And it's a beautiful charm. Wisdom means that if whatever's happened in your life that's challenging, you let the challenges go. You let the emotional baggage go, but you keep the wisdom. Therefore, if anything comes up in the future, you know exactly how to handle it. And it also might be that there will come a time when somebody needs your help, and you will have the exact wisdom you need in order to help them. Beautiful energy. Thank you so much. I truly hope this helps. Much love.